There I go. Hey, everybody. Hey, Linda.
Hey
Welcome.
everyone.
Welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. I was busy. I was trying to connect to Instagram, but I must have did something wrong. It popped up because they got a new area where you can also add to Instagram on here, and I think I messed up. But we'll try again another time. But anyway, everybody, welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. For those of you who don't know me, I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment that we call Autism and Us. And what this is all about is another way for us to get together, learn, share, and support one another on this journey that we call Autism and Us.
And hi everybody. Welcome. I'm Linda. I'm the other admin.
Let's see who's here. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Victoria, T. Sam, hello. Oh, Mr. Charles said he wouldn't be with us this week.
Hmm.
So we're
Yeah.
missing Mr. Charles. Now I didn't really have anything to focus on, but today kind of went back and forth with one of our members about ABA therapy sessions. Um, another of the members was speaking about her child and going on community outings with their RBT. I can't remember exactly what was going on in the conversation, but the other member said that was prohibited. So I was kind of confused as how is that prohibited because DeAndre, through his ABA, he also went out on community visits. And yes, I did go over his behavior plan with his BCBA, and that was agreed upon. Of course, me and the ABA therapist, not, yeah, well, the RBT, we had a relationship. She had been with DeAndre for a few years. And of course, you had to make sure they were allowed to transport children as well as insurance, and the insurance paid for it. So my thing was if the parent doesn't have a problem with it and is comfortable with the ABA therapist taking their child out, there should be no, what is the problem? But she wanted to go on and said, no, that's prohibited. It's a liability. Well, it's a liability anytime a child goes into a therapy building, or
Hmm.
it's a liability when they get on the bus to go to school. It's just, and then I did ask the question, what about respite care? Some kids get picked up for respite to go on, you know, outings. Um, but I guess she had her argument that she wasn't standing for, and she was a BCBA. So I'm just curious. Anybody else have or see a problem with that, or have you um, been through ABA where your child went out on community um, outings? I think the other thing she said it didn't benefit the child, or how will it transfer over to the parent? Well, one, they're going out in the community, meaning they go different places, so they're learning different things. It's another way for them to socialize. I know DeAndre learned how to greet people while he was out. He learned how to look at the cost of items. Sometimes he doesn't use that. He wants to grab it though, but that still has to be worked on. But he also was able, she, helped him with exchanging money with the cashier. He learned to read from a menu, and I shared some videos of that. So I thought it was awesome. Um, it's just not from another program. There's other programs that do that also, but it was just through ABA, and I guess she had a problem with that.
Did
Let's
she
see.
say where she lived?
No, I asked her. She said it was prohibited. So I asked her where, because uh,
Yeah.
apparently I don't know,
Because I
but
know here in California we did the same thing. Outings were included. Matter of fact, when they do intake and everything, they tell you they help them in the home and out and about in the community. and that
Right.
that was the outings. And how do you learn street safety without going out? You know, there's other things that that need to be learned out and about.
Yeah. It's all
So I don't know,
behavior.
prohibited. I mean,
Yeah.
I can see maybe somebody has it set up where my kid isn't going to go out. This is what I request, but prohibited. I'm not.
Right.
I know in California it's not.
Yeah. And you have a choice as a parent. If it does
Hmm.
come up for you, they asked you, would you like your child to go out into the community? You can,
Hmm.
of course, say no if you're not comfortable. And again, I say only, do it if you're comfortable with your RBT. Um, let's see. Cynthia says, does it depend on state regulations? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it's allowed here. I mean, I don't know if it's a state thing. She didn't elaborate on why. I think it was more of her personal thing, but I did see BCBA next to her name. So I'm wondering if she has a private practice and, that's just something she wouldn't do. Hello,
Exactly. Yeah,
Julie.
maybe it's a liability she doesn't want to take on. Maybe.
Right, right. And that's understandable if that's
Hmm.
what she chooses not to do. But to discourage other parents, they shouldn't be doing it. But how else are our kids going to learn that the society around them, you know,
Yeah.
to take steps? And even, like I said, even with respite care, I know at the center where he's at, when it's not respite care, I'm sorry. They're starting a new program there, and it's called home care something. But they're gonna have. She just asked me if I wanted DeAndre to start in January. And what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna have group therapy. So he'll be in a room with 5 or 6 other boys his age, around his age, with autism, with his diagnosis. They'll also have events that they will be going on and outings. So, I mean, out in the community. So I did. And of course, I said yes to that. Anything to help him get
Hmm.
independent and out the house. Let's see. I wish I could get ABA for Andrew. You are able, are you on a waiting list, Victoria? For us, when we do outings, we had our BCBA meet us at the place. Yes, that's a choice also. You can do that too. I mean, there are several events, like when you go to the park or something, if they're having a game, they can join you. They can join you at the grocery store. It was even offered when DeAndre was working, you know, um, if she had time, she could go out there and um, accompany him. So yes, it's a choice. It's a choice. You can either or, either or. Too rural of an area. The only ABA places. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Have you ever thought about RBT course, Victoria? I've been seeing, well, a lot on the internet where some parents become their child's therapist. Have you noticed that, Linda? Or taking
No,
up
I no, I never.
RBT?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I
It's a
read
good
somewhere.
idea, though.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's a great idea. They can take the course and become their child's RBT. Hey, Beth, how are you? So, what is happening with you guys? Anything else going on? Let me see what we've been talking about in the group. What you got going on, Linda? How's the weather?
It's rainy today. It's cool though.
Rainy?
Yeah, we were able to go out for a walk this morning, and then The rain came in around noon.
Okay.
How's weather there?
It's cold. No snow yet. Kind of chilly. It's
Okay.
dry.
Well,
I
when is
think
it?
it rained a little bit
Oh,
earlier,
okay.
but that was it. Yeah, but it's
What?
dry.
When does the snow usually start?
We had a little bit a couple weeks ago. This snow
Oh, okay.
starts when it feel like it.
When to get good and ready.
Right. Yeah. So I, I don't know because they said, well, earlier this week the weather was mild. We had a little, I think, one day with some nice weather up in the 50s, and then it got dropped, temperature dropped. I wouldn't be surprised though if it snows by Christmas Day, Monday.
Um,
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, weather is funny like that. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't think it's. I think if you check online, you'll find some places, or even if you put for classes, I would definitely look into it. My daughter is in RBT, but says it's easier with someone else. Okay, than her own. Okay, I can see that too.
I can too.
Yeah, I can see that too. Hey, Teresa.
Hey,
See, I would
Teresa.
think the same. Plus, it would be nice to have the extra pair of hands on outings. Yeah, yeah. And they will accompany you to places if you need them to. They will make arrangements. We have a winter storm warning down here. I cannot pronounce that name. The Wajiak. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Dowagiac.
um,
That's in Michigan, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But every time she puts it up there, I'm like, what?
Oh
For tomorrow, up to 8 inches. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh.
my
Oh,
goodness.
I don't want to see any snow. I do not want to see any snow.
When's your last day in February?
The end. What's that,
Oh, the
28th?
end.
Yeah. Is this a leap year? No.
Yeah, it's a leap year.
Oh, okay. Yep. So, yep. Last day in February. I'll be
Is your does it get done snowing by then?
gone. No, not really. Like
So
I said, this weather is fickle. So you never know.
yeah.
You never
Well, at
know.
least hopefully you can get out of the snow. You know, hopefully if there's some snow left, you'll know
Mm,
you get to stay at home
yes.
and not go out in it.
The wall jack. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was looking to see if there was some. I didn't have a focus topic. I just wanted to touch on that. That was talked about earlier. Does anyone have anything um, they want to talk about as far as ABA? The good, the bad, the ugly. Um, what are you guys? What types of therapy are your kids doing? Home therapy? Are they doing center based therapy? Not just ABA, any type of therapy. I was trying to see, it was another conversation in the group. Uh, um, so I know we see Kenyana and she's not on here, but she struggles, I see, with Daniel.
Yeah. hmm
Um, does anybody have any suggestions for her? What you could do, she could do to help him? Every time I read her post, I'm like, oh, I know that has to be stressful for her. I'm still looking through the group. Okay, here's something interesting. I think we touched on this last year, though. I mean, not last year, last week.
Last
So I
week.
feel
I was like, man, your memory's good.
right. Oh, I don't remember. uh, um, I can't. What was it? Okay. Yeah. You have anything we can start off with? Let me see. Here we go. Would you tell your ASD, get down, get down. Would you tell your ASD child that they will cancel Christmas for something that they didn't do? What do you mean? Like if they didn't do chores or something? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Mhm. To be honest, sometimes people say they want help or advice, but when you give suggestions, they shoot down. That is so true. That is so true. They shoot it down or give an excuse as to why. That's true. They can't. If they didn't do a chore. So, what about you guys? Would you tell your child Christmas is canceled? Now, with as far as DeAndre, he wouldn't understand that. I mean, if I say Christmas is canceled, I mean he understands the Christmas tree is up, and he understands that yeah, he's gonna get gifts sooner or later. But if I just say DeAndre, Christmas is canceled, he wouldn't understand that. But for a child that does, what about you guys? Would you tell your kids that the holiday is canceled if they didn't do a chore?
And is that it? Is it a threat or are you really serious? So if you were to
Right,
say,
right.
you didn't do this, we're not going to have Christmas. I guess a big difference will be, do you really mean it or not? Especially with a kid on the spectrum.
Hmm. So Beth said she wouldn't. I would like to know how your kids handle Christmas. Usually, Christmas is a disaster because of meltdowns. When you say it's a disaster, is it uh the the season or the holiday time or Christmas itself? Are they having a meltdown because of gifts or what? Christmas over here is usually pretty good because we make it all our holidays are about, family, but be a little different this year because my dad's not here. But um, yeah, I think it's handled pretty good. It's just like, another day, DeAndre will get up and open his stuff and go about his business. And then we'll get up and go to my mom's. Victoria says, no, I would never cancel Christmas. Okay. I
So
would
I
never.
think that's the
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. So I
Go
think
ahead.
think that's the big thing. Julie said it too. I would never tell my children that since it would be a lie. I think too, if you're not going to really do it, or
Mm,
willing to do it, I don't think it's a good idea to put it out there like that.
okay.
Because I think the consistency of what you say and what you mean might get
Right.
confusing.
Right. Oh, and then they'll figure, well,
Hmm.
last time she said she was going to cancel it and didn't, and I still can do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Teresa says my mom told my son that she is not getting any Christmas gifts at all. Oh wow. Is that because he didn't do some? Oh, okay, you said for chores because he didn't do something. Do you think your mom is serious? Do you think, or was she just um, talking, talking?
And how did
Victoria,
he respond to it?
right? How did he respond? I have one kid who gets overexcited and gets off one of my other kids that needs everything to be very chill. And then my third is just kind of a mess anyway. Okay. Okay. Hectic. Mm. So what did your mom, oh, she meant it. So how is your son taking that? Well, I guess the most important thing would be, as long as you make Christmas is making Christmas special for him, you know. Mom says, what can you do? If your mom says she's not going to get anything, then, I know it might break his heart. Grandma's not going to partake in his Christmas gift, but you just have to make it yourself special for him. Hmm. So, do y'all have any snow in the mountains?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
No, I actually, maybe all the way at the highest elevation we may, which is the state line for Nevada and California, but
Okay.
lower down where we normally go, maybe an hour and a half away.
Uh-huh.
Um, I've been checking because we want to go to the snow, but it's still just getting rain.
Okay.
So hopefully soon.
Ooh, cold.
That's why I like to come home out of it. For real, it just seems like a lot of work to me.
Hmm. Sammy. Hmm.
Does Sammy like the snow?
Oh yeah, he'll go out there and run around,
Oh.
run circles, run circles in the snow. He had a good time. I had a pile of leaves that my nephew did not pick up for me, but okay. In the middle of the backyard, oh, he had a field day. Sammy
Oh.
went in that backyard with little dog. Had the zoomies for real. He took it really hard. He started hitting himself. Oh, oh. Were you able to talk to him and make him understand why, um get down, Sammy, why she told him that, the reason behind it? Near Reno. You see what Victoria says?
Um, Linda, I used to live in California, Nevada border near Reno. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's off of 80. And then off of 50 is Lake Tahoe. But yeah, they both get snow about the same time and everything. Because I think they're about the same elevation.
Okay. California. Hmm. My two older kids are going to Spain. Oh wow. In
Are going to
February.
where?
Spain.
Oh, nice.
In February. This was part of their Christmas. In order to go, they needed to keep good attendance and grades in school, meaning work completion, not necessarily A's or B's. That's awesome.
Nice.
That should be wonderful. Spain. Jennifer said, hi, Jennifer. Have any ever had to quit their job and was someone too afraid to let the kids attend school? Has anyone ever had to quit? Has anyone in here ever have to quit their job? Are you saying to take care of your kids and homeschool? Afraid when
Oh,
you say,
maybe it's two questions.
oh, okay. Um, Afraid to let, and was anyone too afraid to let the kids attend school? Um, yeah. So you saying quit your job to take care of your child, and Afraid to let them go to school. Why? What would be the reason?
I think also too, do you mean your kid going to school to start out school, like preschool or kindergarten, like that kind of going to school, or are they already years into education and you still don't want them to go to school? Like say they're in fifth grade and you're still not comfortable with it.
Mm,
So I guess is the discomfort because it has to start? Because that way, I think that's hard for everybody who lets their kids go to school, especially on the spectrum. That's a hard time
yeah,
letting them go to school.
because I'm new to autism and I just want him to be safe. How old is he? Oh, he's 5.
Oh, okay, so it is early on.
Hmm. So for me, I've worked um all through DeAndre's. I haven't really had any problems with school, knock on wood. Um and he's done really good. So um anyone just have to quit. I know a lot of parents stay at home and care for their loved ones, and like Victoria, she homeschools. Julie says I am a stay-at-home mom due to my youngest having higher needs. Okay. I have been pushing it back for about 2 years. Okay. Did he have any kind of like early on? Did you have him in Head Start or anything, Jennifer? Linda, can you take over so I can get my coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so I was wondering the same thing. Is it the 2 years that you were able to push off, were they the preschool years? And now kindergarten's coming up. Um, and Victoria homeschools. So if you are interested in homeschooling, she has a wealth of information. Um, uh, Jennifer, because I'm new to autism, okay, I want to keep him safe. I think that's the hardest thing is because, well, all that stuff happens so quickly in those beginning years because that's right when we find out, and then we have to step into all of these new areas, all these new things, and yeah, it is scary. Um, it's scary, and yeah, we hope that things don't happen. Um, it's just a hard time, even the transition to junior high and then high school and then even afterward. Um, but yeah, definitely hard, but there's success stories with it. I would say for the most part, it goes well.
Yeah, and look into, you know, don't be afraid to ask
Hmm.
questions.
And
Um,
be present. Let
right.
them know you may pop up in the class, you'll be, there, talking, emailing, you want answers, you want to be in the middle of things and you
Exactly.
deserve to be. So let them know that you're that parent.
Um, let's see, where are we at? Where are
Oh,
we? That's it.
uh,
Oh, I've been pushed back.
there, yeah. And then
Right here.
Victoria. Yep.
My fears aren't only because of autism, but also because of, yes, this can be a cruel world. Yes, it
Hmm.
can be. Yeah. Jennifer, you're in the right place. This is a long journey. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My grandson is 7, goes to ABA Center all day from 3 years old, but has learned a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's mine. My other one goes, no, just therapy. No school at all, just therapy. Okay. Okay, it's ready. I'll be right back, Linda.
Okay. Okay. For me, I was terrified to send my nonverbal child to school. He is 4.5. However, he's in preschool 3 days a week, and Leb's, it took a long time, and the help of his BCA to make sure the right supports were in place. Yeah, yeah, 3 days a week. Yeah, that's a good thing is that you have somebody on board that's going to help to make sure he has all the supports that he needs. And preschool is like the area where you start that. That's why it's good to have that already set up. So when they move on into kindergarten, those supports will be there for them already, like the OT, the speech therapy, behavior therapy if needed, and I forgot the other one. But yeah, all of those things will already be set up. That's a good thing. And preschool comes with IEPs as well. So
Yeah.
those will that would transition with them as well.
You know what? What I didn't, I forgot to ask. Now, does the IEP go with them when they transition over to the adult?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
we asked that too. Yeah, it does. They still carry and go over goals and plans every year. IEP.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was the one question I didn't, you know.
Hmm.
Mm. Um. By the way, he loves school and ABA. He loves going to both. Awesome. Awesome.
That's good.
Mhm. I found out in 2021, I'm a nurse, and one of my patients was an 18-year-old autistic child. We talked, and he said he was still being bullied for a while, and that's my fear. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why it's important to uh, keep get in contact. Make sure you showing face all the time, and
Hmm.
we pray that our children don't become victims. Um, Buses, make sure it's a small setting. Make sure it's buses for special needs children and not, general ed, because yeah, those, some kids can be very cruel. Um, yeah, you just hope that doesn't happen with our kids. We
Hmm.
just have to stay on it. Um, had really bad anxiety. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but a good start would be just researching the school in
Hmm.
where you are decide or that's in your area. Research, um, and ask questions. See how they handle bullying. How do they handle the special needs kids? Um, asked about their routines. Um, See if there's
Yeah.
someone in there that can, you know, help help you with the
Hmm.
anxiety you feel. But start off, get a pen and a piece of paper and write down all the questions in your head, what you are feeling right now, and start from there. Take it to the school, talk to the teachers, talk to the administration, and let them know that you're not really comfortable, and you just want answers before you make a decision.
I think also too, what always helped me, and I would stress until I got to this point, um, when I could visit the class that we're considering. So if I could visit the program, the school, once I seen it, I felt more confident with it. But not knowing, your mind is going to make up all kind of stuff. So, um, and then that way, if you go see it and you know that you're not really liking it, then you know like which way you're headed.
Yeah, for us it's been more scary than it actually turned out to be. But yeah,
Yeah.
going into every level of schooling, it's been scary. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And that was the thing. Once we seen the school, we felt a whole lot better. And then once she started going, we felt, really confident with it. So yeah, and it's scary too because they're adults now, and a whole new school too. So we didn't know, are you going to know that she needs this, that she does this, and but yeah, it's been working out. Well, she started her job. They take her to the it's like the YMCA. They take her there once or twice a week to work out.
Okay.
um, they go to the store, so they make their food at school in the kitchen. What I like is they each have a chore for the whole week. Like Emily's last week was vacuuming.
Uh-huh.
Um, they do laundry, because they have towels and stuff like that. So they wash the laundry in the laundry area too. But I like it. It's like they go to the program, but they're all helping to keep the program going.
Okay. That's awesome.
But
I
and
can't wait till it starts.
yeah, and it's scary too because it's the point where you can decide for them to go or not because it's not school anymore.
Right.
They've already graduated last year. So there's a little bit more leeway there. So you want to consider it because you're afraid. I was afraid, but we knew that Emily would do better with the program.
And for those of you who don't know, that's RS, Linda's husband up here. Hey RS, how you doing? Speaking on Emily. Oh cool. He's nonverbal and it's very scary. Yes, I understand. Yep,
Yeah.
DeAndre started out nonverbal going to school. So yeah, I can agree. It's scary, especially when they can't tell you, what's going on around them.
Hmm.
The people over the program have been okay, but I am that parent that noticed, okay, I'm around and you saying this and that. Yet I know from my other two kids who doesn't have autism how the teachers switch up when you're not around. Okay.
And
Well,
that's where, yeah, it would get difficult when your child doesn't talk.
right, right.
But
Yeah,
but again too, when your child doesn't talk, like so Emily, she may have been able to say words, but she didn't know what she should tell us, what she needed to tell us. She didn't converse as well as far as like how was school. She didn't answer those kind of things. She didn't relate any information to us through words. But the way that she did was through body language and who she liked and didn't like and who she looked afraid of. Those kind of things, they were stronger than normal and, other kids who speak. So pay attention to the way your child communicates. And
right.
if they're feeling happy and comfortable and things like that, it's a good sign. But yeah, I definitely seen when there was some friction.
Yeah,
She
body
didn't she
language
didn't want to go.
is key. Body
Yeah,
language
and
is key.
yeah, she did not want to go to school during certain years, and some years she does not want to miss school. So you can kind of tell by those kind of things too.
Mm. Julie says, me too. It's fear, but okay, I'll be over it. Yeah, but
Well, we'll be here.
definitely talk talk to the people in the school, and yes, like Linda said, we'll be here. Good evening. Hey, Natalie, how are you?
Hey, Natalie.
Hi, awesome, awesome ism mom. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Thanks for all the support and answering my questions. That's what we're here for, parents supporting parents.
Yep.
Yeah, the school allowed me to come, but I didn't visit the actual class. I know since COVID, there are pop-up rule restrictions. Okay. I'm out, folks. Merry Christmas. Same to you, Victoria. Have a great evening.
Bye, Victoria.
My daughter goes to school with a little girl, 7 years old. She has more behavioral issues. My daughter goes with her all day. Okay. As her AB. Okay. Mm. In the classroom setting, that's pretty good. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Danielle. It's been an extremely long weekend. Take care of yourselves. My energy is depleted. I have to lie down. Yes, go rest yourself. Go
Take
rest
care,
yourself.
Danielle.
Okay, and also announcement. I was gonna do the book club pool, but we're still waiting on the journals. So even if they don't come by Friday, I'm still gonna do the name pool Friday. She signed the books. I'm just waiting for those to come back and the journals that's gonna accompany the book. So if they don't, even if they don't come back, I'm gonna do the name pool for the winners of the books on Friday this week coming up because we won't be on for LTA next Sunday due to the holiday. But I do want to get the book pool out the way. So make sure if you are not in the book club, make sure you join us. I'm gonna put the link in here again for those of you who are interested in the book club. Make sure you join because you don't want to miss. I'm gonna give away 5 books and 5 journals, the accompanying journal for the books. And the author, we are gonna try to do her interview. I'm hoping I can get that in this week also. I've been so busy. I've been working a lot of overtime this past couple weeks and I've just been brain dead. But we do have our first author, and her name is Barbie Santiago. Information about her is in the book, is in the book club group. So you can go check that out. Um, and we'll start to read in January. And there's the link to the book club. And she's going to try to do a book review um, to share uh, about the book before we start to read. So make sure you guys head over there. And since we're in our last, well, we got about 12 minutes. If anyone wants to come on up, you have something to share, if you have an event going on, if you have a group or an organization or a business you want to share, now is the time to do it because we are live. We get to see your face and you can share what you got going on. I'm going to put the link to the StreamYard up here, and you are more than welcome to come up on the platform. Let me see if it goes through. Yep, there it is. So the link is in the chat. So if you have something you want to share, and again, next Sunday we will not be on due to the
Or the following
holiday.
one.
Yeah, or the following one because it'll be New Year's. Oh, excuse me. And we will not be on. So I guess it'll be what, 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy your holiday. So who is, oh,
Everyone be
Rachel. Hey
safe.
Rachel, how are you? I did not know you guys were on. Yep, same time every Sunday, Rachel. So going once, going twice. Anybody have to run? Hope everyone has a great week and happy out. You too, Beth. Happy
Bye,
holiday.
Beth.
I want to join the book club, but I couldn't find a link last week. Do you see it in the chat, Julie? I just put it in there. I just put it in there. And again, the book, we'll do the book pool on Friday. I'm gonna choose 5 people. You'll get, I'm giving away 5 books with the journals that accompanies it. Um, let's see, what is this? Merry Christmas. Okay, same to you, Natalie. Got a sick kid. Oh, Hope
Oh.
it feels better. Hope they feel better. So going once, going twice. Anyone wants to come on up? Maybe by then we'll have a good focus topic after the 2 weeks. I may do a pop up in the group because I haven't did a pop up in the group in a while. I have to go over some of the group rules, but that's about it. Same to you, Cynthia. Happy holidays. So, one more time, if anyone wants to come on up, have any last words, words of inspiration, motivation, you want to share something, you have an event coming up, have a business or organization you want to share, please join us. I want me to his uh, I want me to his fever has been
Oh,
high.
I
Oh,
want me to. And then I
oh,
think his fever has been high. Did
oh.
you wish her to have happy holidays?
Who was that? Cynthia,
Uh, Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's two different sentences. I think one is I want me to, and then his fever is 102.
Oh, okay. Happy holidays,
And
everybody.
and hopefully he gets well soon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else or no one wants to come up, um, I guess we can sign off a little early. Next, I tried to get on Instagram this evening, but I did something wrong. It popped up for a second, a quick second, but I'm gonna try it again when we come back over the holidays. When we come back and see if I can make it work, that would be awesome if I can get it all in here. You two guys been in bed all day. Oh, well, I hope you guys feel better. Hope you guys feel better. And until next week, same place, same
No, next
time.
2 weeks.
Not mean 2 weeks
3 weeks,
after the
actually,
holiday.
3 weeks.
Yeah, after the holidays, we
Yes.
will be back. You guys enjoy your holiday. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrating the new year, Happy New Year. Um, be blessed. May all your dreams come true and all that good stuff. Take care of yourself. Take 5 minutes. Breathe. That's all. Any last words, Linda?
Everybody be safe.
Be safe. Happy holidays. Same to you, Kelly. All right. See you guys in a few weeks.
See you later. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.